Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video, and today something a little bit different. Yes, you can see 21 or everyone on the screen, but we're sort of doing a kind of prediction, kind of thoughts. I actually put some thought into creating this team, but I've decided to create FIFA 22 cheap 25k Premier League starter squad. I'm not sure if that's going to be 25k because obviously nobody knows the coins, how the coins are going to work in FIFA 22, but it's worth a try, and this is the first time of doing this kind of video, so don't judge. So let's start with the goalkeeper. So starting the goalkeeper, yes, I'm going to be that guy, and we're going to put in Nick Pope. Is he going to be cheap? Probably not. It's probably going to be a lot more than, you know, than 10k or even more than that at the start of the game, but a week or so into the game, I think you could get him for fairly cheap. Maybe we'll see. But Nick Pope, obviously he's just really tall and just really good this year. I just don't see him getting any worse. I had thoughts of putting Henderson potentially in there because he's one of the better goalkeepers as well. Maybe Areola, but I decided to put in Nick Pope. Okay, so right back. So in all these selections, we're going to have all sorts of players, but this one is going to be pretty straightforward. I think he was a right back for everyone, well, for a lot of people at the start of the game. So Ryan Fredericks, as long as he stays in the Premier League, just look at his pace. I think that explains a lot, and I think it just explains a lot. He's going to be pretty decent at the start of the game. Looks pretty shit at the moment, but trust me, I've got a little creative, so, and that's why I thought, you know what, let's make this video happen. Okay, in the right centre back position, we got one of the probably the biggest signings this transfer window, and it's gonna be Mr. Konate. Again, I'm risking it because Premier League tax is going to be very expensive on us on this card. But look at this, he's got the Liverpool card already. Awesome, there we go, a Liverpool card already. And this is the guy that I potentially think is going to be around 80, 81 rated, maybe 80 rated, and then he's probably going to be quite a bit of coins, but you just never know, do you? So it depends on all the mechanics and how centre backs work next year. So, but yeah, Konate is the first centre back. As the second centre back, again, something different, and it's going to be Christopher? Yeah, Christopher Ayer. Again, look at his pace, and for a start of the game, I feel like he would have decent stats. He just joined Brentford, so one of those things, right? One of those things that may potentially be a very, very good card. Okay, so for the left back position, I had to put one of the Arsenal boys. I was thinking putting Tierney in, but then again, I was like, Tierney's probably going to be expensive just because of how good he was this year as it is. So I thought I'm going to put one of the new Arsenal boys, a left back, 87 pace. Looks like a very good card, 4-star weak foot as well, guys. So I've decided, you know what? He should be pretty decent. So Nuno Tavares as a left back, and yes, he's a silver card. So you never know, you may get that upgrade. You just never know, dude. So guys, okay, so we've got a right mid to fill it, right mid spot to fill, and it's going to be Ismail Sarr, obviously come back with Watford, and I think it's a well-deserved, probably one of the, how do I spell this? Ismail Sarr, there we go. Again, I don't know if he's going to be cheap, just because look at his stats, right? Look at his stats, he may get an upgrade as well, and you just never know, so you need to be really, really careful with this one. But I thought he's one of the best players as a right mid to start the game for sure. Left mid is going to be Gray, Damari Gray, 85 rated. I'm going to use the Leicester version just because, yeah, why not? He has joined, I can't remember who he's joined. So he has joined Everton, yes. So he's going to be a great addition to Everton, I'm sure. And yeah, I think he'll do a lot of things for Everton. Again, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, which is okay. Hopefully his work rate improve, but that is the left mid position sorted. So we've got two centre mids, cams, CDMs, whatever you want to call them. I've not really used the correct positions, correct formation, etc. So Just gonna put 2 players in the midfield that I would personally use if they're still in the game, still in the same clubs, and if they're cheap enough, and if they're still good enough. So the first centre mid, or cam I should say, is going to be I think it's pretty straightforward. I think a lot of people use them as it is. So Almirian, cam, 78 rated player. Again, he started the season really well, and this is the guy that we're gonna use as a first centre mid. No, don't need to explain this. I think he's a good player, really pacey, good shooting, good traits as well, long shot taker. So you know, you got those good traits. Okay, so the second centre mid, this was a surprise because actually my bro Danes told me about this signing, and which is just ridiculous because he's really good. And Les Melou, he's 78 rated right now. I know he's 68 pace. I know he's pretty disgusting, 74 shooting. However, if you have a look at his attributes, he has 4-star, 4-star. So for 78 rated for very start of the game, yes, the pace is a bit worse, but that's why you build pacey players around him. And I think this could work. This could actually work. So Les Melou, he has joined Norwich. So that's pretty awesome. Outside foot shot taker, team player, playmaker, just good attributes. I mean, for the start of the game, really awesome. But yeah, high attacking work rates, really good box-to-box midfield in my opinion. And yeah, so that's not too bad. Strikers, we're going to use one of the strikers that everyone uses it at the start of the game, and it's going to be Joshua King. He's a centre forward, I believe. Centre forward, yes he is, and he actually plays for, well, it doesn't matter, but we'll take the Everton one just because for the chemistry. So yeah, Joshua King, 77 rated. The only reason I picked him is 4-star skill moves and 87 pace, 77 shooting, so pretty good for the start of the game for sure. And yeah, pretty excited if I'm honest with you. But the next one, the last player of today, that is the biggest player potentially, in my opinion, is going to be used and abused, and people are going to hate him to start the game 100%, and it's going to be Daka. It's going to be Daka, and it's going to be the Leicester City Daka. As you can see, guys, Leicester City have signed Daka. 93 pace, 76 shooting, 76 dribbling, 70 physical. Absolute ridiculous. Yes, 3-star, but the pace to start the game would probably destroy a lot of people. But guys, this has been my 25k FIFA 22 Premier League team, I should say. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I tried to be a little bit creative. I could potentially remove Pope, which would be pretty awesome, but I think he's probably the best goalkeeper in the game. And yeah, let me know what you think. If you have your own teams, tweet me at PnTFoot, which would be awesome. But yeah, it's been your boy PnTFoot, and I'll see you next time. Peace.